Alright, welcome. This is Devin from Deadly Art Gaming. For those coming for the first time, welcome. For those coming back, welcome back. Today we are going to do a little sneak peek of a build that I've been working on the past couple days, and I will have a build guide up for it probably by this weekend, hopefully Friday or Saturday, and with the whole breakdown of the build, how it's played, the whole jazz. But this is going to be a Warpath build based off the Void Knight. So with this, I'll give you like a sneak peek of the stuff. Essentially, I'm going with the 3-piece Forgotten Knights. As soon as I hit 50, I'm going to be testing out this shield. Because as far as the 2-piece, it does pretty good damage. The third is kind of a bit more, so definitely a good increase with it. But I want to see if maybe this Apocalypse buff will work, especially since I'm going with a pretty good amount of leech in the build, even though I am sword and board. So with the health that this yanks, I think it still should be perfectly fine and sustainable. But other than that, I'm gonna do a run real quick, kind of show you how it's going right now. I just got those pieces, and after I put those on, because I was using the two-handed void sword, which was doing fine, but as soon as I put these on, the damages went through the roof. So it's doing really good, and so far it's been really fun to play. So, but other than that, we're going down here for Sigil of Hope, Devouring Orb, Bizarre Echo, and then Time Reversal. Essentially, what you can kind of play this two ways. You can just like run part of the way through, grab a bit, and then pop Devouring Orb, and then turn around, or just use reversal and jump back in the middle of everything and just start whirlwinding and blowing those stuff up. Because as soon as you start killing stuff, you'll start getting these buffs, which, especially once you hit max stacks, the damage gets insane. So it's definitely pretty fun to play with. Because generally, as soon as you start to kill stuff, it might not be as great until those buffs start kicking in. Once they kick in, you'll see the difference. Come on. Yeah. I mean, if you want, you can kind of cast them, pop them up every once in a while. That way you're at full stacks, and then pop back. See, they kind of killed themselves as soon as they started hitting me with my buff up, or with the Devouring Ore up. They started getting hit with the time rods and all that stuff, so they automatically pretty much killed themselves, so I didn't have to do anything. Because see, they'll start, once I do a block and stuff, it'll cast the time rods, and then they'll start dying. So pretty easy, and even the bosses, and that's the biggest issue a lot of people's had with the build, is that with bosses it's hard to kill them because of the fact that the HP and everything like that, the damage. Even with Sword and Board before, you could kill stuff pretty decently. It's just once you got into the bosses, and I'll try to show that. I was hoping that the run that I would be doing would have a boss in it, but of course it had to be a forged one. But as far as the bosses, they're going down pretty quick, a lot quicker than what it was before. So it's doing fairly well with the bosses and stuff. I'm able to go in there and just rip through a lot of them in seconds. So haven't had too much issue with the monolith, the main bosses so far. Everything else has been smooth, but so far it's been a fun build, and hope y'all enjoyed the little sneak peek. Make sure y'all smash that like button if you do like the content, and hit that subscribe button if you want to keep up to date with the build and when my build guide comes out for this, and if you want to keep up with other builds as well that I'll be putting out. Other than that, my name is Devin from Deadly Art Games, and you all have a great one.